It's really. Hey, what's up?
Hello. I'm going to put on my other shirt.
Final time I'm going to say it, okay? For those of you not watching this podcast, you're missing out. She's literally shirtless right now. Literally. I mean, not naked because we're not dirty perverts, but it was more skin than usual. She's changing to put on our new matching shirts that I ordered us. Well, they're not exactly matching, but they're similar. Similar. See this? I saw these shirts and I thought, yes, we need those. We need those, don't we?
Couldn't agree more.
To describe them, they're those doll reaction faces that are all over the place that we would just I don't know why. I just really, really enjoy them.
Because they're awesome.
And it's a couple of the prime face reactions of the dolls just splattered on a distress. What is you're the expert. What is this color?
Yeah, I think it's a distressed
Like a
tea.
vintage black?
Yeah, like a stoned
Stoned.
tea.
A stoned tea. So
I'm
yeah,
here for it. I'll probably cut it.
you can cut it.
Yeah,
I will not cut it. Maybe I will cut it.
maybe.
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 Welcome to the Nut Farm Podcast. I am your host, Turd Ferguson, and this is my friend Poopy and co-host, life partner, platonic perverts. And we're here today to bring you some joy.
And we've made it. We've absolutely made it. And we've made it because we've got these square advertisements of the nut farm on our base of our microphones.
What are they actually called? Because remember when we've talked about getting these forever, and you're
Mhm.
like, we're going to order the blah blah blah, and I was like, what?
Oh, I always.
What is that?
Oh, they're flags.
Flags. Okay, so she
Flags.
says flags, and I'm
Mhm.
like imagining, like a
Flag.
literal da da
Mhm.
da na 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 na
Do
flag.
you know it's a federal offense to fly another flag over the United States flag?
Really?
Yeah, like you get busted. Keep going though.
I could see Trump making like revising the flag
Mm-hmm.
to feature his own face
I agree.
and then flying that above
Yeah.
the OG.
Yeah.
I could
No,
see
for
that
sure.
as a very real possibility
Yeah.
of something that would happen.
Probably already happening somewhere.
It's in the works.
Yeah.
They're brainstorming designs.
Yeah.
It's on someone's desk.
He hates national parks.
Uh-huh.
This is this information was bestowed upon me. This
Okay.
is not me seeking this information.
Sure.
Word on the street is he doesn't like national parks. And on all the national park entry passes, his face is now on it. But then there's people on like Etsy that have made these sliders where it turns his face into like a clown or a donkey or it's actually
People are so darn creative.
they are. And God love Etsy for creating a space where creatives can just put their stuff out there.
Gret, 100%. I couldn't agree with you more.
Mm-hmm.
You can really, really go deep down a crazy rabbit hole on Etsy.
And find anything.
And it gives you really good inspo if you're, trying to dabble in the arts or customization for yourself, like I have been doing lately with my new Pokemon art
I'm
hyperfixation
so excited
to the max.
that you brought that up.
Do you know what arrived last night when we got home from our event that I
What?
was a giddy little school child about?
What?
My binders that I ordered
Yes.
so I can do the custom paint jobs
Oh my gosh.
on my card binders.
I'm so excited for you.
You know what I did this morning? This is what I have to do with when it be okay. So I've started painting Pokemon cards, ones that aren't valuable, right?
Mhm.
This is because you end up with a ton of bulk.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, it's like a joke. Like, what do you do with all the bulk?
Right.
Well, a lot of people take energy cards and they'll paint their favorite Pokemon in that energy on them or whatever. So I
Mhm.
just started dabbling with that. So much fun. And it's really just gotten really out of hand really fast.
Really?
Like I could sit there sun up to sundown and do that all day long and nothing else.
Is it just acrylic paint?
Yeah, so I use these markers,
Markers.
Posca markers.
Okay.
Those little fuckers are expensive.
Oh,
They
I
keep
mean,
them behind the counter at Michael's.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they produce good work.
And you can use them on like anything. They're really, really fantastic. So we splurged for some good Poscas, and then we picked up at Ross. They have really good art supplies for super cheap, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Some like knockoff ones
Okay.
that work okay. You
Okay.
know, if you're doing a big area and you just want to fine. I kind of preserve the Poscas for the more fine
Okay.
detail work.
Okay.
I don't remember where I was going with this, but yeah, so like this morning when my binder came last night, it was everything I could do to not work on it like
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
So this morning I'm like, yes, I'll have my coffee, time to get in this binder game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I have to set an alarm to stop myself
Uh-huh.
because I'll just keep going. Like it's out of control.
Right. Right.
And so I gave myself 1 hour. I selected my design and I got my initial sketch done.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot wait to get
And you
home.
freehand sketch it.
Yes,
Yes.
I do.
My little
I
artsy.
use a prompt
Sure.
because here's the thing about my art, and I really like that this is so fun for me right now because when I was a kid, I was big into art. I took art classes, I would paint, I would draw. The thing for me was I could never come up with an original thing. So
Mm-hmm.
people who can create characters and come up with original art pieces are just a wonder to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how my brain works. I can't do that. I can appreciate it, I can't produce it,
Mm-hmm.
but I can replicate.
Yeah.
So I like to copy things.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll, browse. And this is like very accepted in the Pokemon community.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people aren't like, oh, I can't believe you use their art. Everyone's
Right.
like, use it,
Yeah.
spread it. Just don't say you came up with it. Just be
Right.
like, I use so and so's, whatever.
Right.
And so I find my favorite characters. I have to factor in the color of the binder, what's going to pop, who I
Right.
want to do. So that was a big thing, but I finally selected it. And I think I should do the big reveal next week.
Oh my gosh, I would love that.
So
Farmers would love that. Now, wouldn't you?
it's really fun to watch. So
Yeah.
that has also segued into me on YouTube going down that
Mm-hmm.
hole of watching people paint art stuff. And I'm just like,
Soothing.
it is so
Mm-hmm.
soothing.
I
I
get it.
think it is healing me.
I was going to tell you that what's happening is a twofer, and I wanted to know if you wanted to know what my twofer was.
I do.
Listen to how great this is. You carved out a whole hour for yourself.
Mhm.
In your head, you're like, I have to stop myself. And so it doesn't maybe resi like you're giving yourself love, but you're carving out a whole hour for you just to sit and be quiet and do something that you love.
Mhm.
Like, high five for that, sister.
Thanks.
The other one is passion.
Mhm.
I hear passion
Yeah.
in your voice with this. And I
Right.
don't care how big or small it is. I know it's going to blow up. I know people are going to sequester your, what is the word?
Commission.
Commission your work.
I've got one request. Well, two. So I did a Pikachu on an energy card just for myself because I love Pikachu. And I showed it to our friend Lauren, who's also into Pokemon, and she loves Bulbasaur.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, could you do a Bulbasaur for me?
Mhm.
So yesterday I worked on the Bulbasaur. I cannot wait for her to see it. I think it turned out really, really good.
Yay.
But I'm not going to show her until we're supposed to get together, I don't know, in the next week or so and do Pokemon stuff like organize our decks and things like that,
Mhm.
our collection. And I'm going to present it at that point in
Oh
time.
my
So
gosh.
I hope she likes it. But then I told her I was going to work on binders, and she's like, well, would you do my binder? And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah,
Oh my
it'd be an
gosh.
honor. So
That's so awesome.
I'm really excited. It's like it's the funnest thing
Yep.
for me. Like I just love it. And my kids love it too.
Yeah.
Eli does cards, Peyton does cards. Peyton did a full canvas last night of Leafeon. Like this art
Damn.
thing has like breathed new life into us.
I am obsessed with
And
every
I
part of
really,
it.
really love it. So that's been really fun. And I can't wait to work on it some more.
All of this stuff just falls under self-love too. And it will just keep growing once you just keep producing more creative, beautiful masterpieces. I'm so proud of you,
It's
Missy.
really fun. I think it hits the same areas in my brain as gambling does,
Interesting.
but it's way cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
zoned out, not thinking, focusing on something
Mhm.
else, rewarding,
And it's easier on
seeing
your
something
nervous
coming.
system.
It's easier on the nervous system.
Yes.
It's something I can do anytime, anywhere.
Dang, girl.
So I'm just going to keep going with it and see where it goes.
I love it.
But yeah, so that's
We're gonna create a House of Missy here pretty soon, and that's gonna be commissioned poke.
Pokies, commission pokies.
What's
So
gonna be
yeah,
your business name?
I don't
Of
know.
course,
Should I
mine's gonna
start
be
another Instagram?
fuck yeah. You know, my brain goes straight to what does your logo look like? What do you want to call it? What's your tagline? We
You
need
know
to
what I
buy the
wanted to
website.
order? I wanted to order, and I was just looking on Amazon. I was gonna consult you on this, is um because I get to a point like I like to watch people's process. I like to
Hmm.
watch fat, you speed it up a little bit so you're not slogging along.
Right.
I like to see them sketch. I like to see it come
Hmm.
together. So they have these lamps, and
Yep.
then the phone
Hmm.
is here and you record.
Yeah.
So I think I want to get one of those just so I can share
Yeah.
the process because
Yes.
it's so soothing for me to watch somebody do that. Maybe
Hmm.
it would be soothing for somebody else.
Heck yeah. Do it.
So,
In.
okay, yeah, we'll spitball some names and stuff like that
Okay.
after, and maybe
Oh,
you
do
can help
not
me.
get me
This
excited.
one right here, starting a new business Instagram, like
My heart's pounding.
shoot it straight into the
Like I
vein.
want to just cut here and just go right into that.
Okay, all right. Well, we can jot stuff down on the
No, like
side and
stop the podcast right now
yeah,
and just
and just focus on that.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll fight that urge.
Okay, we'll fight it. We'll fight it. But I'm
But
really
if something
excited for
comes to mind, blurt it out so we have it recorded so we don't forget it.
it. Okay, done.
Do you want to talk about last night? Or do you want to talk about your trip?
My head just goes to okay, I'll refocus. Come back, Grat. Come back. Come back.
She's like, Pokey, Missy, Missy, Pokey. Missy does
We
pokey
can
art.
talk about Missy does pokey, mokey like mokey pokey. Thingy. We can talk about last night and then we can go into my trip.
Okay.
Last night.
Do you want me to give the backstory?
Sure.
So, my cousin Jill has a company that helps support Gretchen and I in our various businesses and endeavors. She hooked us up with a friend of hers who hooked us up with a friend of hers who's local to us, named Haley Westfall.
Shout out Haley Westfall.
Shout out Haley Westfall, who has also done a million different things, but right now has a company called
Table.
The Table,
Hmm.
where she brings people together to have meaningful conversations, different events, networking. She does all sorts of stuff, but
She does this dance thing, like where
yeah,
people just dance.
yeah, it's really, really cute and fun. So she was putting on a live podcast recording last night. So we went to that, met her, talked to her, checked out Good Vibe Studios, which was
Hmm.
really cool,
Yep.
and listened to her do an interview with Matt. Oh man,
Matt G.
Matt G.
Hmm.
I gotta look this part up because it's kind of important. And so we wanted to, just experience the live podcast
Yeah.
kind of thing because we had been maybe, I don't know, maybe like playing around with the idea of possibly doing a live recording with
We
some
just want to
peeps.
keep branching out. We just want to keep growing and doing fun things. And
Matt Gotta spin. Um, I don't know
good
what
job.
he would call himself.
Probably like a coach, motivational speaker.
Yeah, he likes to build community where he talks about, trusting yourself
Hmm.
versus what people are telling you what to do, the constant bombardment of this and that,
Hmm.
really listening to your intuition, following your own gifts, and kind of doing that at all costs, and
Yeah.
how that can actually be the key.
Hmm.
So very interesting conversations, very insightful bits here and there, meaningful exchanges, thought provoking.
Yeah.
It was really a cool experience. So Gret and I went and did that last night.
I loved it too. I love that we got to go out to eat before and have a good mocktail.
We did. What was that place called?
Doughbird.
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 Doughbird was really, really good. That mocktail I got was delicious.
Oh, I could have hammered my strawberry one 100 times over. It was so good.
Yeah. So it was a good night.
Yeah, it was great. I really enjoyed watching. I think that this is something I can strive for, but I don't know if it's really in my cards or that it needs to be in my cards. But Haley was very eloquent with her speech.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was on point. She wasn't too wordy. She like would get straight to the point and it would be like bangers of advice or questions or
Yeah.
whatever. Like I really admired that part of her.
And her tact in dealing with, because it's risky to have a live thing that's being recorded because you never know what people are going to say. You never know what they're going to ask. You never know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So her being so confident and calm and collected and taking the feedback she was getting from the audience and making it make sense to what we were trying
Yeah.
to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So just her craft in that way was so, so cool to see and to watch. And I really appreciated that. And I messaged her afterwards, just saying we were talking about how masterful you were, like you,
Yeah.
how that was great.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was really, really kind of, it was, I don't know, what's the word I'm searching for here? It was good to observe that because I learned from her.
Yeah.
I took in information like, okay, so if this happens, this is how she pivoted. This is how,
Right.
and she was also like very herself. You could tell she was herself. She
Yeah.
was authentic to herself. She
Yep.
was still relatable and likable, but she was polished.
Right.
So that line that she walks by, being authentic, but also doing the job,
Yeah.
I thought was very admirable.
You know what another good trait that she embodied was when people started to talk and be too wordy, she could cut them off politely.
She could wrangle really well.
Oh my God, the wrangle. There was maybe two folks that needed a little wrangling,
Mm-hmm.
and she did it so beautifully.
Masterful.
Yeah, circled it back and brought home the point.
Because I would have been like, and
Right.
it was it was not that at all. She was
Right.
like, right, so then if we did it, and
Yeah.
she would regain control
Mm-hmm.
in a very smooth way.
Right.
So
Loved it.
good experience.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And it really does make me want to do a live podcast. And
Mhm.
so, farmers, sound off. Would you like Missy and I to do a live broadcast where you get to be like a studio audience?
Yeah,
The pod
interactive.
doesn't go live, but you're there in person.
Yeah, and you can ask us questions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Could be fun.
it would be very
Could
fun.
be fun. Could be nerve-wracking as well.
I don't agreed. I see that point, but I think we'd be fine.
Sure. Let it rip.
We're funny.
It's not like we'd accidentally say something offensive. We do that all the time anyway. So.
Exactly. And the people that would come wouldn't be, maybe they'd be critics, but maybe they're just fans that love us and wants the most unfiltered version
Sure.
of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk more on that later.
One of the other things, here's little Willa. She's here with me. You can come up.
Oh, Willie. Little Willie.
Say hello. What
She's
you need?
the most precious one.
You need water. Okay.
There you go.
Am I hurting your back?
Get that community water jug.
I feel like I'm hurting you. There you go.
She's so cute. I was like, "Did you have soccer today?" She's like, "No, my season's over." I was like, "Oh, you're just in the uniform." Okay.
Full shin guard.
Shin
full
guards.
cleats.
It was the
Perfect.
shin guards that had me confused, but her commitment is
She wears
strong.
Wears them all day, every day.
It's really cute. It's
On like free dress day, instead of wearing like a standard outfit,
Yeah.
she wears her jerseys, shin guards, and I said, "You can't wear cleats to school." Can they get a little slippery on the concrete? I'm not sure if any of you are aware of that. But
Yeah.
if you're wearing cleats, no running on the concrete. You'll slip.
Did I send you that thing of the girl who used to play soccer with the Adidas slides?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's so funny. She's like, back when I played soccer, you weren't shit unless you put on your Adidas slides after
True.
practice. And she goes, "Can we talk for a moment about how those are torture devices?"
Yeah.
She's like, "The single most uncomfortable shoe you could put on your foot."
Yeah.
And that's what we chose to wear.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "If I had the footwear from today, I'd be on the All-American team."
Yeah.
Like, instead, after practice, I would relax with these torture devices on my feet.
Clodhoppers.
Yeah, I got to send it to you. She does it funnier, but
That's awesome. I did have those. And my feet were so freakishly small, or at least I thought they were, that I couldn't get any of the good ones. So I always had to have like the Jack rig. But I did have Adidas slides. You know what else was really popular? The Uggs. The slide in. Or no. Help me out. They weren't Uggs. They weren't Birkenstocks. They were leather, and you would slide it. They look like
a clog?
Yeah. Yeah. But what was the
The
brand?
Birkenstock clog.
Were they Birks?
The covered ones in the front?
Yeah, but they were they were harder. They weren't floppy leather. They were like they had a
Hmm.
fudge.
It's not ringing a bell for me.
I want to say they were
What colors were they? Were they
tan and
closed toe?
closed toe. It was exactly like an UGG slipper would be like now, but they weren't. What the fudge is that brand? This is gonna hijack my brain.
Oh no.
And all my friends had them, and I finally got a pair, but they only had it in a size too small, so I just shoved my foot in there. Anyways, I'll
You
figure.
gotta look it up.
Oh
Because
my God, this is
I'm envisioning like a nurse shoe.
but
Like those clogs the nurses wear.
bigger and comfier. They weren't.
They were comfy?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, they were. This is gonna drive me crazy. I have to pivot, or I'm gonna spend all my life.
So the Adidas slides are like they're akin to those mats that people lay on now with all the spikes, but for your foot.
Those ones, yes.
Yes.
Terrible. You couldn't wear them without
They
socks.
literally had
Yes.
spikes all over them.
Now that's making more sense because I'm like,
Yeah.
I have like three of those pair of
No,
Adidas slides that
no.
that
The
are
ones with the spikes.
yes.
Like, why are there spikes?
Oh, they were the
I
worst.
remember I bought them and I was like, nope, I literally can't wear these and take 3 steps.
These are like knives in my foot.
Yes.
Oh
How
my
did
God.
those make it to the product? Like how did those become a thing?
I don't,
Post-workout shoe, what should we do? I don't know, maybe some spikes on there? Yeah, that sounds good.
those look nice.
Those would be great,
Oh my
soothing.
God. Yes, I totally remember
And I
those.
remember all the soccer girls at my school, like that was what they were. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they always had to wear socks with them.
Mm-hmm.
So you take off your cleats and you'd slip those suckers on
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a
just
trip.
to push your pain threshold even further after, running the
Heaven forbid
cowboy
if
mile.
Heaven forbid if you'd actually try and run in those and they would instantly slide
Hmm.
out and flop over
Hmm.
and you roll an ankle.
Yep. Rolling ink.
Roll an ankle.
Speaking of the ink, is yours better
It is getting better. It's not 100% yet, but it is better. Look at what I did in Lake Powell though. Do you see that
Huh.
bruise?
on your hand? Oh my God.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, this was a sandcastle accident.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
building a sandcastle with Willa and I would like flip the cup over and
Hmm.
there's so much suction that I would bang my hand on it like this. But
Oh,
turns out I maybe just hit a sweet spot and my whole pinky went numb for a second and so I just kept moving it and then I looked in the mirror and it was like all bruised. It looks better today.
Gretchen,
It was
that worries me.
well, it makes me
Get your
think
platelets
that I need
checked.
more, yeah, I need more iron or
You
something.
need some iron in your bones and body and muscles.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
But good segue though. We went to Lake Powell
Hmm.
and Lake Powell is besides Sedona like a mecca for me.
Hmm.
I love it there so much. I have so many amazing memories of Lake Powell, and every single time it delivers. Every single time, like spiritually delivers.
How was the level, the water level?
It was low, but it was still fine. You just have to be extra careful. No matter what at Lake Powell, there's always going to be like hidden rocks. You just have to be diligent.
Were there whole areas that were off limits because of the water?
Yeah, I mean, Antelope, the marina there, you can't launch your boat yourself. You have to have like a valet pass or go to a Waweep.
Mm-hmm.
I love Antelope. It's so nice. And we got to go with our friends who has like the most luxurious, nice, beautiful, brand new Adonia.
Mm.
Oh, I mean, that's just the level where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
And I'm so fortunate that I have friends that can invite me.
Yeah.
Or not just me.
She showed me pictures last night. I was like, oh, damn, this is like Bezos level. This
It's
is,
it's so nice. And this one has the back of it folds down. So it's like this gigantic split swim platform where the
hmm
kids, Sawyer was like addicted to fishing. He spent every waking moment that he wasn't like tubing or
hmm
something or surfing on the back of the boat fishing.
Yeah.
Like his whole life revolved around it.
Did he catch anything?
Oh yeah. He
Oh.
he holds the trip record of
Did you guys eat any of them?
oh no.
Oh,
No. And then so Steve, oh my God, I have to shout out Steve. That man spent hours on the back setting up
Mm-hmm.
little kid poles. When the
Mm-hmm.
kids would catch it, he would take it off the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we were fishing with worms. So every single time the fucking fish swallows the
You
worm.
gotta put the dirty worm back on.
Oh, or like you have to really manhandle the fish if they swallow
Get it
it
out of its, yeah.
or just cut it. Did you know
Yeah.
that a fish hook will rust out within 1 day?
No.
Steve said that. He's like, if it's really down in there, you just cut your line and the fish hook will rust out and the fish will be fine.
I no, I didn't know that. I just thought it was like RIP, enjoy your last few moments.
Right. So I was at the helm for about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Sawyer caught a fish, and I don't know if Finn caught it or Willa caught it, but there was another fish, and both of which swallowed their hooks.
Yeah.
And I gripped the fish, I did all the things, but I think both those fish were hurting units by the time they got back into the water from
You're knocking on heaven's door.
my manhandling. Like we don't need to go into detail, but one was kind of belly up, but then eventually sank down. So I'm like, see, it got away.
Yeah.
And then the other one swam away, but there was a trail of blood behind it.
Oh, wow.
But they got away. We're
Well,
just gonna go with that.
circle of life.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you had a fantastic trip. We used to go when I was a child,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't been. No, I've gone as an adult. Adam and I went one year.
Have your kids been there yet?
No, there were no kids in the picture when we went on that
Mm.
trip. But yeah, I think my parents still have a share in a houseboat. I think they went last year.
Stop.
Hmm.
I would do anything to do that trip with you.
On that boat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, on that big luxury liner.
On the liner. And Steve's favorite thing is to drive the boat, the big boat, because he just sits up there and has to do nothing but just
Hmm.
look at the scenery and kick back.
Yeah.
And he gets me hand delivering, well, offering to hand deliver drinks to him. He didn't take me up on my drink, but
That's a shame.
we
What a
have
shame.
this ongoing joke because when Steve got his very first boat, Green Machine, my friend and I went to AJ's, which back in the day, going to AJ's was like, we're classy bitches.
Yeah.
And we got a cake and we got it personalized. And we said, congratulations on your main voyage.
Okay.
Because in my head, it's your main one. It's your first one. It's your main voyage.
You talking about Maiden?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
Turns out it's not Maine, it's Maiden
Yeah.
voyage. And I looked it up and it's because it's like the most purest form of
It's
your
the first one. It
mm-hmm.
circles back to virginity.
Right.
Kind of
Purity.
gross,
Mm-hmm.
actually.
I know when I looked it up, I was like, oh,
You're like, I'm fine. I'm good with
I'm
Maine.
gonna stick with
Let's
Maine.
switch. Let's just make it Maine now.
So now it's an ongoing joke
In your main voyage.
to do. 2 years ago, we went with the same families, and and it was their main voyage on that one. So I
Mhm.
made these cake toppers that said main voyage. And then this year I made like a little Yeti cup that had the name of the boat. And I said, main voyage 2026.
Do you see what she is capable of and constantly produces? It's just like top tier. I mean, she also, guys, she brought hair tinsel
I did.
for the girls for Memorial Day. Killing it.
Thanks, babe.
Killing it.
I still don't see why it would be like, I think Maine is a better name for it.
100%. I'm with you.
Let's switch it. Let's go to the books, go to the history books and switch it up, people.
Sure.
I'm over it. So another awesome thing, when I would go to Lake Powell, I also would go to Lake Powell as a little girl.
Mhm.
And my dad was very serious
Mhm.
about us water skiing.
Oh, yeah.
And we would get up on double planks.
The boomer urge to be serious about water skiing.
Oh my God, it's a real freaking
It's a
thing.
phenomenon. It's a phenomenon.
So my sister and I both got up on two skis, no worries, no
No problemo.
cakewalk.
Yeah.
And my dad was very serious about us learning how to slalom ski and get up on one.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you could really excel in this is in the early morning when there was no.
You need glass.
You need glass.
You need glass.
You need butter.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't enjoy waking up that early on vacations. But my dad knew that my sister would. So he gave up on me and just would make my sister go out on these. So I think maybe Kelly got up on a slalom ski. Don't quote me. But the whole point of me saying this is this trip Clay was talking about slalom skiing. I'm like, hey, I want to try that.
Yeah.
And he's like, I have a ski. You want to try it? I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah, give me a run on that.
Yeah.
Um, and I got up. I really,
Amazing.
really got up and stayed up on my second try. Um, and on my third try, I went outside the wake, and it was awesomely hard. And
Yeah.
so I might dabble in it again, but I sent the video to my dad, and it was actually quite nice because he said, absolutely amazing. Way to go. It was a very
See?
proud moment. Only took, I'm almost 42. We would go to Lake Powell from like 7 on, 8 on. Only took
Yeah.
that many years.
Well, I mean, if you would have done it, you would have got up back then.
I wonder because I wonder why maybe we tried to drop skis. I wonder why we couldn't get up with one. Or maybe I just didn't even try.
It's difficult. You know, I can slalom.
Slalom.
I've slalomed before,
I love it.
and I chose not to do it again because it just felt so weird
Yeah.
to me.
Did you start with your foot out and tuck in the back one, or
So
did
I just,
you? Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
This ski too was top notch. It had boa
Mm-hmm.
clamps.
Oh,
Instead of just sliding your foot in
mhm.
and hoping for the best,
Yeah.
like it strapped you in a little bit more. It was awesome.
Yeah, it just felt I was up and I was going, but and I was just like, I don't feel as though I can really move much
Hmm.
because you're like,
Oh
like,
my God, so funny. The first time I got up, there's a video. I don't know if maybe Steve took a video of the first one, but I'm just saying the F word over and over and over again because I didn't, for one, I was holding it like the rope thumb to thumb
you
instead
gotta,
of stacked
you gotta
out.
stack.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And so my ski was like do, 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 like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Hmm.
And then I got a little bit
You
more
gotta keep it close to the chest.
tucked.
Yeah.
And I thought I'm
Maybe
like,
we should post that video since we don't have a mashup this week
yeah,
because
we can post
Gretchen
that.
was off globetrotting. So we're recording on Thursday.
Oh my God. Um, but
Hmm.
I got a couple like little turns in the wake, and I was like, oh, I can go outside the wake, no biggie. And it was no biggie to go outside the wake, but it was really choppy. So after that, I'm like, I'm just gonna let go of the rope so I don't.
Yeah, it gets dicey outside the wake.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, great. I'm so glad you could mark that off your bucket list.
Steve was very surprised. He was like, that's hard, and you did it like nothing. And I was like, did you
Like,
not
have you
think?
met me?
And he's like, no, I always knew, like, I knew you could do it. He was like, but I really struggled to do that, and you didn't struggle. And I'm like, it's kind of a fucking athlete. Agile. Red Bull.
And get on my level. I'm sorry you couldn't do that,
But
but he can also air chair.
oh, he can do
I could
everything.
never get up on the air chair.
I never tried. I've never ridden one.
The air chair is I don't understand the physics of it. It's
Mm-hmm.
so baffling. Like
Uh-huh.
I've tried, can't do it.
Oh, interesting.
Can't do it.
So your parents have an air chair?
They did at one point. Someone had one. I don't know who, but I tried.
Have you ever heard of foiling?
No.
So this is you can foil behind the boat, like surfing, to the point like you can go without a rope
Mm-hmm.
in the wake. But there's also like an e-foil
Mm-hmm.
where you have a remote and you can just toot along in the lake without a boat. And it has like a little tiny prop, and you can get out of the air. Like you should Google
Are you
e-foil.
standing or are you sitting?
Either, but your goal is to stand. And it's really,
What?
really, really, really cool. I didn't do it this trip, but I did it 2 trips ago, and it was really, really, really fun. But it's super torquey, so you can like just kick yourself right off it.
I'm looking up foiling.
It's very all these water sports are very, very
Oh, I
fun.
see this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's legit.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
They're,
Hydrofoiling,
yeah.
an aquatic sport where a rider uses a specialized board equipped with an underwater wing.
Wing,
Wing.
wing and a prop, smoking a pancake, bong and
Nice.
a burrito.
What else is on our show sheet?
Um, at Powell, last thing about Powell, I did turn 10 years old.
Oh, how could I have forgotten? Yes.
10 years of blissful. Let me start over.
It's
10 years of blissful sobriety.
big.
Big
It's a big one.
decade. Yeah, it's a decade. 10 years is a decade.
That's a big one.
Not slamming booze and drugs in my body.
I know.
Pretty awesome.
I'm so proud of you.
Here's what the weird part was.
What?
I cried a lot.
Why?
I don't know. And it wasn't like it was gratitude, sure. Like I was obviously I'm so happy and so freaking proud of myself,
Yeah.
but I was really sad
Sad?
too. It was
Why?
such a weird
Where
phenomenon.
did the sad come from?
I think part of it came from we've been going to Powell with the same people for a long time, so and we're lake people together.
Yeah.
And so there's photos of
Mhm.
me pre-sobriety.
Yeah.
And pre-sobriety photos are so hard on me.
Yeah.
Like it wrecks me.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish that I could do maybe I need to do more work around it. Maybe I just need to never look at myself pre-sobriety.
Mm-hmm.
But it like really fucks me up and made me really, really, really sad. So
Mm-hmm.
I had the privilege of processing that for about, I'm not kidding, like a half a day. And I was just like, why? And all I can, make sense of it is just that there's just more that I get to release and more love I get to pour into myself and just like really looking at it as a compare and contrast of how far I've come.
Right.
And that's the way I have to look at it because any other way of like just sulking and being like, I just feel bad I was so mean to her. Like I look at myself back then and I was just like, I just was so, I didn't even realize how lost I was. And I
Mm-hmm.
just like kept beating her up and kept putting her, and not consciously, but like just kept making her be somebody that she wasn't, like not letting
Mm-hmm.
her fly, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And the road to finally get to a place of peace was so like
Yeah.
harsh boundaries, harsh words, feeling like people disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think all of that was just like hit me like a ton of
Yeah.
bricks.
Well, in a way, you could think about it as like an anniversary of a death
Mm-hmm.
because she died that day. You were a
Yeah.
completely different person the next day.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
like there's has to be some level of grieving.
Yeah. And like the interactions, like the even though it was real, like it was still like fake. And that part was hard for me. And looking at like that Gretchen to this Gretchen, I felt bad for Steve. Like he had to, and I
Yeah.
said that to him, like, you had to, that's who you date. And I think I'm way prettier now. And
Mm-hmm.
he's like, back then you were the most beautiful girl in the world. And today you're the most beautiful girl in the world. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, it doesn't matter. He was like, maybe if you hadn't been like that, you never would have gone for me.
Oh, he's like, I'm thankful. I'm
Right.
thankful for it. I don't know why I said that like a leprechaun, but I don't know.
Because the luck of the Irish, whatever the case is, ultimately, I'm very grateful for where I'm at. And it gave me like a new fire for just really um, trying to be the most authentic human I possibly can be.
Good.
That's all I have to say about that.
Well, I'm glad you let it flow
Yeah.
for whatever reason and wherever it came from.
Yeah. Lake Powell does that to you. It just releases what needs to be released.
Spiritual.
Yeah. I got
Mm-hmm.
to do a lot of meditation on the rocks, took some videos.
It sounds great.
Oh my God, I just love that place so much. I wish I could just like put my face in the water. And I know that I'm not a fish, so I can't breathe the water, but like
Mm.
it's like Lake Powell water smells different. Like it just is so different.
It's a spiritual thing
Yeah.
being there.
Mm-hmm. It absolutely is.
Well, I mean, with your Shoshone, it's no wonder you're really in tune to the land and the water.
I wonder how much overlap Navajos and Shoshone and Cherokees have. Do you think they battled?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Indian Wars.
Yes. Tribes would battle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you ever watch 18, I forget the date, 1910? It was like the
Oh, the
prequel.
spin-off of Yellow.
Mhm.
I couldn't make it through 2 episodes of Yellowstone, so I couldn't make it to the
Oh,
spin-off.
yeah. The girl, the main
Maybe I
character of
like the
the,
historical one better. Maybe I should give that one a shot.
I wouldn't doubt it. The one with Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Whatever one you're talking about.
Yeah, they had a daughter that was like a badass and she's so free and she was like I idolize her even though she's
Mm-hmm.
just a character.
Mm-hmm.
And she got shot with an Indian's arrow
Mm-hmm.
that they like put feces on to poison you.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I don't know why that.
Did she die?
Yeah,
Well,
of like she was banged up. But anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this Indian battle, but it's, because it's Navajo Nate, like it's Navajo reservation in
mm-hmm.
that area.
Okay.
So that's where I was um wondering if I could still feel the spirituality of Navajo, even though I'm not Navajo.
Right.
Should I
Right.
just pivot?
Yeah.
Is this going
Sure. What else is on there?
going nowhere fast? Okay. Let's talk about um do you want to talk about serious stuff or your cough attacks?
I think we should just address the cough attacks because I had one last night.
After you got home?
Uh-huh.
Oh, geez.
And I was worried the whole podcast I was going to have one. So I have this thing happen, and this is just reaching out to see if anybody knows what this is about or has the same thing or knows somebody who deals with the same thing. I'll be totally fine, and out of nowhere, I get a cough attack where I cough so hard, sometimes I will throw up.
Mhm.
I like tears streaming down my face, can't stop coughing no matter what I do until it just kind of decides to pass, which is usually about 15 minutes or so. And then for like the rest of the day, it's primed. It could come
Mhm.
back and do it at any time.
Mhm.
I'm not sick. I don't have any condition that I am aware of.
Not asthmatic.
I'm not asthmatic. I don't have terribly bad allergies. What is this? Is this a long COVID thing?
Mm.
Possibly. Like, I don't remember this happening throughout my life. It's a last couple of years thing.
Oh,
Does anybody
really?
else have this? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've seen this happen. We were at Great Pole Express,
Yep.
Santa's workshop.
Yep.
What is it called? Great Pole?
North Pole
North.
experience.
Oh, yeah. And one kicked right when we
As
started
soon as we
sequencing
walk in the room with Santa. And it's so weird.
it
Like,
mimics a panic attack. Like
yeah,
it
it's
seemed as if,
so weird.
yeah.
And then I've done it. I did it at dinner with one of Adam's old bosses once.
Mm-hmm.
It happens
Like the
frequently.
most unopportune time too.
Yeah, I'll just be totally fine and then I'll be like, "Bleh."
It's so funny. It's so and at Santa's workshop we kind of attributed it to the
There's got to be
foggy
something that
bubble.
kicks it off. Yeah, they smoke, I've noticed, will
Mm-hmm.
do it.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like this big fire pit outside, and I think maybe the smoke was coming in.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But it's not always that.
right,
It
right.
will happen without it,
Yeah, that's a
and
trip.
it'll happen in the middle of the night, like last night. Adam's
Maybe
like, "Do you have a cough attack?" I was like, "Yeah."
maybe your donger gets in the way. Like your donger swells for some reason. Get
Maybe, maybe,
maybe.
maybe. Oh my God, I just had a light bulb go
Let's
off.
do it. To share it. I'm pumped.
Okay, so remember when I had my hysterectomy?
Yes.
And the anesthesiologist
Yes.
had the tube down my throat
Yes.
and crushed my what's it called?
Amygdala.
My dangler. And it went septic and turned white, and I
Yeah.
had to go get like all this stuff to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But now it goes to the side. I wonder if the damage to that
Right. Create
somehow
that.
like tickles,
Yes.
does
French
a
tickler.
little French tickler, or has something to do
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it
yeah. Absolutely.
because they thought I was going to lose it altogether.
And if you did, you just had to be careful eating, right? Isn't the only purpose of the dangler, the donger, isn't it an
Your
amygdala?
gag reflex.
It's an amygdala, right?
No, your amygdala is a part of your brain
That's the Abdullah oblongata.
and the amygdala.
Here, I'll look it up. Hold on. What's the
My
donger?
medulla oblongata.
What's I'm gonna ask Google. What is the donger in the back of your mouth called?
They're like, you're on the wrong website. You need to go to OnlyFans. Oh, I want to talk about OnlyFans as well.
Okay.
So let me.
In the
So
back
now I really
of
want to know what
your
this is called.
mouth. Called. I think it's an A word. Hello, uvula.
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 My uvula was crushed during the procedure and it cut the blood supply off, hence is why it turned white. and then got like infected, and it was a whole thing, as if recovering for the hysterectomy wasn't enough. Can I just tell you, it paled in comparison, the surgical pain to the throat pain.
Really?
Throat pain was way worse with that issue. So
Jeez.
if anybody has this or knows about this, please send us a message or something, because I need answers.
So you crushed the donger and it went
Huh.
septic. They crushed the donger.
Cut the blood supply off.
Okay.
So then it goes necrotic.
Oh.
So it just dies.
Yeah.
And so they're like, it'll either fall off or whatever. We don't know. But I didn't lose the whole thing. But now I've looked at it and it goes like sideways. So I don't
Kind
know.
of
I wonder if it like healed weird.
gangster lean.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So, anyways, that's that. But here's my thing really quick about this or what was I saying?
Can I give you a compliment real fast?
Yeah.
When I kept saying it was amygdala,
Hmm.
you were so nice about that.
Thank
And you were
you.
just, you didn't say,
Because I knew you knew it was wrong. I knew you would get there.
but I didn't
You did eventually.
because I had Google. But that was really nice of you to
Oh,
be
it's
like,
no
no, no,
problem.
no, that's not what it is, Grit.
It's okay. I say the wrong stuff all the time. You do the same for me. Um, okay. How did
Black market, porn site, OnlyFans.
Oh, okay, okay. OnlyFans. Yeah, that's right. So I started watching this show called Margot's Got Money Troubles about this girl who, bless her heart, college freshman, professor takes a shine to her. You're such a
Mm.
beautiful writer. Da, 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 da.
Uh-oh.
Skip a few pages, impregnates her.
Oh my God.
He has a wife and two kids. She tells him about the pregnancy. He wants nothing to do with her. So here she is, a dropout college freshman, doesn't come from money, and she does wants to have the baby, and she only has so many options, right?
Mm-hmm.
She tries to go back to work. Her mom can't watch the baby. She has no one to watch the baby. She has to get fired because she needs childcare, can't afford childcare because she can't get a job.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy won't speak to her and wants nothing to do with her. So what does she do? Well, she met somebody who does this thing,
Mm-hmm.
OnlyFans, whatever. Maybe I'll try it out.
Mm-hmm.
Tries it out. It's like, okay, it's whatever. I don't care. I'm just it's on camera.
Yeah.
She kind of enjoys part of it because she's made this character for herself.
Okay.
So she writes like these scenes and scenarios and stuff. And she's not like having sex on camera. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like boobs and stuff. And she doesn't care. And she's like, wow, this pays really good. And I can do it at my house.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my baby here.
Right.
It's working out really well.
Yeah.
So the the ex, the guy who was married, finds out about this.
Mm-hmm.
And now all of a sudden he cares. And
What
now all of a sudden he wants sole custody and all this stuff.
Ew.
And they keep referring to her as a sex worker.
Oh
And every time they say that, I say to Adam, I go, she's not a sex worker, she's a performer.
Right.
Okay, unless you're having sex,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you're a sex worker.
Mm-hmm. There's not even another person in there.
Well, there's these two other girls she collabs with, but they don't hook up. It's more suggestive, if anything.
Right, right. Yeah.
Do you think that you're a sex worker if you're on OnlyFans? Where do you draw the line? How do you
Mhm.
distinguish?
Great point. I mean, I agree with what you say. But I feel like that would be an easy pigeonhole. Like that would be an easy thing to lob up. And I think that the majority of like legality things would say sex worker. Me, I agree with you that there's a definite differentiation.
Well,
You
think
know
of
the
an
word.
actress. What's an actress that's constantly naked in their stuff?
Yeah.
Why are they different?
Yeah. Great point. Agree.
Models, why are you different? I could see maybe the distinguishing factor being like if you like performed sex acts like on
Mm-hmm.
yourself or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to just being naked or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, just being nude on camera, you're not a sex worker.
Yeah, I agree. I can totally see that.
Or is the issue with me like maybe they are and that's fine? But I don't think so. I think you're a performer until it goes beyond just
I
being
could
naked,
see how it's like you're touching other people. I think that starts to borderline sex worker.
right?
But I think that I don't even like that the phrase anyways to talk about a profession
Right.
unless, yeah, that's hard.
Right?
No pun intended.
Well, yeah.
Great point though.
Just got me thinking,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Yeah.
But it's a good show. Michelle Pfeiffer, who's
So
incredible
did the
in
dude
it.
go on blast? Did the girl that had the baby put the professor on blast?
I don't want
Did
to
he
spoil
get
it.
his?
I don't want to spoil it.
All right.
Because it's a good show and they're doing a season 2. Nicole Kidman.
What is it called? Margot needs money?
Margot's got money troubles.
Oh, Margot's got money troubles.
Mm-hmm.
Margot got.
Margot's got money troubles. Nick Offerman is in it, who's hilarious. He plays an ex-pro wrestler. He got super buff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm sorry, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Yeah.
gorgeous.
She's so hot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She is just, she gives me hope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
hot.
Yeah.
And Nicole Kidman,
Yeah.
hot,
Cindy Crawford.
hot,
Hot.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Plus they're amazing
Demi
actors.
Moore. Hot. Little skinny, but hot.
Yeah, the arms lately had me a
Mm-hmm. Little scared.
little bit. When she lifted him up, she looked like like a pterodactyl
Mm-hmm.
when you see the bones and then the wing.
Oh.
That's what it looked like a little bit to me.
Hmm.
Anyways,
This is a good segue for to talk about our sweet influencer that just
okay.
posted for us.
Yeah.
You think this is appropriate?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're
You want to, let's not use her name.
okay. Okay. So there is this cute girl that I stumbled upon on Instagram,
Athlete.
athlete. And she has integrity, she has a spine, she's like a crazy good athlete in her sport. And she has haters and she like proves all these haters wrong and does
Mhm.
it like live time. And so the mental capacity that it would take just to step up there and do what she does, like I admired her a lot.
Yeah.
And she wears skirts a lot. So I'm like, oh, let me reach out to her, see if she would be interested in letting me send her a package for G-Soul. I
Mhm.
got these cute new skirt sets.
Yeah.
And they said yes. I sent her a skirt. Long story short, she posted just a still image and she looks cute as a button, absolutely appropriate. Nothing cute as a button.
Let's give her approximate age for context.
Okay. What do you think it is? 14?
Mid-teens.
Mid-teens. Yeah.
Mid-teens.
Like so young. Girl.
Yes.
I am alarmed and I am want to do something about this more than just talk about it. Her comment section, the amount of fucking disgusting dudes,
Mhm.
older dudes
Mhm.
in her comment section is disgusting.
Yeah.
You all should be ashamed of yourself. You all should be
100%.
patrolled and reported for
Yeah.
making any sort of comment about her looks in that comment section.
Yeah, and I mean her like not that people ask for it because I think that that's really dumb too,
Mm-hmm.
but very wholesome. She doesn't give off thirst trap
No,
vibes at
no.
all. She's just like an athlete. Here's a cute outfit I got that I can do for my sport.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and here come the droves of men in there to like comment and make it weird and
Mm-hmm.
like insert themselves in this arena that is not meant for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not meant for you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just stop commenting.
Keep scrolling.
Just stop. Like it's infuriating.
It made me, I scrolled for a second and I could feel my whole body responding
Mhm.
and wanting to drive to this girl's house and protect her
Yeah.
or like start something. And I think whomever I've spoken, it's a team that I spoke with,
Mhm.
like I think they run it. So I'm hoping that maybe she doesn't even see these comments.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that she's protected from these comments.
Yeah.
Um, because and there is one person, it's a male figure in the comments that goes and like talk like razzles the dudes that are commenting. Like, bro, she's a da 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 year old person, like they go that this one person
Mhm.
will go and rebuttal or not. What the fuck's the word? Protect her through the comments. Like,
Yeah.
give them a hard time for being there.
Yeah.
Call
Call
them
them
out.
out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God damn it, Gretchen. call them out on their disgustingness.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can appreciate that. But it's just like how this amazing young female athlete just wants to do her sport and create a platform for herself, like you would do nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to deal with all that rigmarole.
Right.
Ugh.
It's it's a shame to see and to deal with. And to circle back to what we talked about, or what was talked about in the podcast last night, that really resonated with me, is to like the importance of just like being your 100% true self, and not worrying or being concerned with what people tell you to do or what you're supposed to do
Yeah.
or anything like that. You know, like I think it's really important to drive that home to young people that are trying to make a career that involves putting themselves in the public eye,
Mm-hmm.
is that, you know, you have to just find a way to not let it affect you,
Right.
which is so hard to do,
Yeah.
you know. And
Live in the bubble. Mm-hmm.
she's young and she's trying to do something positive, and there's just going to be people that I just cannot relate, and I can't understand where these people come from in this kind of behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
how pathetic
Yeah.
do you have to be to go to somebody's page,
Mm-hmm.
a young person coming up trying to pursue their passion,
Mm-hmm.
and like just shit on them?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with you?
Or be creepy.
Right.
Right.
Like, what do you think's going to happen? She's going to read your one comment and be like, "Oh yeah, Big Daddy,
Yeah.
come on over here." Like, what are you,
Right.
insane?
Right.
You look like a pathetic piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why do you do this?
Right.
Why? I want to ask them.
You're right.
I really want to know.
Right. We should have Mariana Van Zeller put it on the black market, her hidden third thing,
Mm-hmm.
and like bring them on and be like, what, explain, help us understand.
I want to hear from an internet troll.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you do this?
Yeah.
What psychotic itch does it scratch for you
Right.
to toss grenades like that?
Right.
Why does it make them feel good to do that? It's just, I don't understand. I will never understand
Mm-hmm.
that kind of behavior.
Yeah. And I hate the hate, but I also hate the inappropriate comments of
Mm-hmm.
like posturing themselves to say you look cute.
Mm-hmm.
No, move along.
I know.
Bye-bye. That one video that went viral of mine where I was smoking my sunglasses,
Oh yeah.
there were so many haters in there
Mm-hmm.
that went after like CPS should take your kids and like from smoking
For
my
making a joke
yeah,
about sunglasses?
yeah, not keying in or cluing in to I'm sober for many, many years, making a placebo joke about how I cope without putting booze and drugs in my body.
Right.
And but what was really cool about that too is there's so many people that come to bat for you.
Yeah.
Like there was one chick that came to bat for me, and maybe I've even told this story because it's so funny. And after she came to bat for me, the trolls hammered her to the
Mm-hmm.
point where I felt so uncomfortable that like my stupid post had been something that brought
The
her hate.
catalyst of her getting hate.
So I reached out to her and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I hope you know that none of the stuff that these maniacs are saying is true. And you know what she wrote back? Do you remember
What?
this?
No.
She was like, oh, I don't even have, like, the comment was like, I would totally smoke weed with my kids if it helped reduce my anxiety. And she's like, oh, I don't even have kids. I just put it out there just to fire people up,
You're like, oh,
to
you're
get the
also part
comments.
of the problem.
Right. But I'm also like, thanks for boosting my algae.
Right.
Like that. I'm like, all right, well, stay safe out there.
I think the only way you can kind of navigate it is to just really not care that much. Just to
Mm-hmm.
like, don't look
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
don't worry about what's gonna be like the repercussions of something that you put out there.
Mm-hmm.
If it feels right and feels good to you, then let it rip. And if people don't like it, then that's the beautiful thing about the internet.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to consume it.
Yeah. And this girl, just to wrap it up on this, I don't know her. I just know her from what she puts out on social media
Mm-hmm.
and the couple little responses back and forth from, I'm guessing it's her mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think she'll have a problem. I think
Right.
like I feel her, and her integrity within herself is very, very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that some fucking douchebag isn't going to throw her for a loop one day, but
Yeah.
um I see it in her that she will be okay. Like we'll be able to balance that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll tell you what, little lady, if you need two badass farmers to come to your home or wherever, internet, town, you got us
Right here.
forever.
Or a phone call away.
Phone call
Or a text, since you're of a different generation that doesn't like to place phone calls.
or DM.
Any kind of, you slide into our DMs
Slide.
and we'll be there
We'll be there.
to help.
Keep smiling.
Is that, I think we're
Keep
long.
laughing. Okay, there's one other thing I wanted to really get on a tangent
Okay.
about, and then we can wrap. Identity. This kind of was touched on at the live podcast, but it is a common theme with all of my coaching clients that they either lost their identity or have never had their own organic, authentic identity.
Okay.
So mine first came about when I had Sawyer, and I realized that my superpower is not a stay-at-home mom.
Mm-hmm.
I failed miserably at being a stay-at-home mom. I was an unhealthy human when I was a stay-at-home mom. That was a hard pill for me to swallow, but I figured it out, turned lemons into lemonade, and now I'm a better person for it. But because of that incident, because of me realizing this, I got to form a whole new identity outside of my home.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, like recovery struck at the same time that encouraged me to not find my identity through tangible things, work, momming, friends, whatever, but like find my identity through actual characteristics. Like, who the fuck do I want to be? Like, when I look in the mirror, who's going to make me proud to stare back at me? And I stand here on Thursday, May 28th, to encourage, beg, plead, grovel all of my, it doesn't have to be mom friends, but it can be my dudes as well. Like, if your identity doesn't branch farther than your work on your kids, we need to spruce. We need to beef. We need to do something about it, because your job's going to change, your kids are going to leave, and then you're going to be left with this emptiness that can be really, really scary. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Talk on that. Where do you land with that?
Well, I'm the first person to be hard on myself. But in this regard, I will say I've always had a very strong sense of identity. That's never been something for me that I've struggled with.
Big cap
I
energy.
could be by myself tomorrow. I liked living alone. I like, I always felt more than what job I had, what I was doing. And I think that that's something I'm thankful for. It's a gift I've been
Hell
given
yeah.
to be able to be like, I can't relate to that feeling very
Big
much,
deal.
which is I'm really thankful for. But and I always kind of just thought it was maybe because I was a selfish person. Like it's been a priority for me to know who I was, and what I wanted out of my life. But I don't know, maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just one area where I'm good at it.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's super important. Like you said, I mean, there was a lady last night that spoke who was pretty much just sharing with everybody that she's in a completely new phase of her life right now that doesn't involve everything that she had based her whole life's work on. Now, what do I do?
Right.
Like literally, how do I fill my days?
Who am I?
Long-term relationship ended. Kids no longer in the home. My purpose, everything that I did every day is not required anymore. So what do I do?
Right.
You
What
know what I
now?
mean? I could see that being really scary.
Yeah. You see it a ton in my recovery centers
Mm-hmm.
that men heavy, like they retire and they don't know who they are and they just drink and become maniacs.
Right.
I see it a ton with my stay-at-home mom clients
Mm-hmm.
that they don't know who they are if they're not being useful, helpful, giving, um, running around like a crazy person, setting everybody else up for success.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have the ability to even look at themselves as if they matter at all.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, this is, I always preface this like, it's not like, oh, I don't know. It's not like a feel sorry for themselves type of situation. It's like
Right.
they don't have the capacity or the
Yeah.
wherewithal to know that they even matter,
Yeah.
that they're a player. I always say a player in their own game.
Yeah. Well, this is another thing, like I've been talking a lot about the Pokemon thing, and it's like, it's funny. I think it's funny because it's just like it's Pokemon. But in all seriousness, I think it's really important to have hobbies and interests.
Yes.
And I don't just like Pokemon because my kids like Pokemon. Like I genuinely like it. I like the community. It's a very loving, accepting, creative, kind space.
Mm-hmm.
And I like art. So of course I'm gonna like little bits of art. That's what
Yeah.
every single card
Yeah.
is a tiny painting.
Yep.
So like you have to find stuff that you like, and I think you need to run after it
Mm-hmm.
and you need to foster that because it's little things like that, finding joy in something. I don't care if it's, yoga or stupid old Pokemon or antiquing or playing mahjong or,
Vintage shopping.
vintage shopping or sound healing
Mm-hmm.
and finding instruments of
Yeah.
that and
Like,
find things that make you light up from the
mm-hmm.
inside and you hold on to that
Yep.
and you keep doing that.
Yep.
And if you forget, because think about this. My advice would be, what did you like to do as a kid?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
What did you like to do as a kid? I bet you still like to do it now.
Yep. Yep.
Rock hunting,
Mm-hmm.
bug collecting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. There's always like a more grown-up version that you can do
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Go back
Yeah.
to who you were.
Start on a swing. Go to a
Yeah,
parking lot.
go to a parking lot.
Find a random swing in a parking lot. Set one up yourself. But just like, yeah, find those, pick flowers. Oh my God, I loved to pick flowers when I was
Mhm.
little.
Yeah, you liked gymnastics. You like to flip. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll do some like adult version of movement like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You like to color. I have friends who do coloring books.
Oh yeah. We colored a lot at Lake Powell.
If you like to do that,
Mm-hmm.
do stuff
Mm-hmm.
because there's always people yearn for connection and community, and there's going to be groups that go along with everything. And you post, who else likes this? Does anybody want to form a book group?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, book clubs are huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could never keep up.
And I was never my thing.
No.
Never my thing.
I'd be like, could you guys give me the Cliff Notes?
Like, isn't school like a great big book club? Like I'm
Yeah.
reading enough. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. But some people really love to read, like
Mm-hmm.
Nicola.
Mm-hmm.
It's like her thing.
My friend Shay does book clubs up the wazoo. Like went to a retreat that was just reading books.
Sure. Foster that.
Yeah.
That's what you asked me, what's the point of life?
Mm-hmm.
That's the point of life.
Mm-hmm.
Because like what else is there?
Right. Love that, babe.
Well,
Oh, you gave me chills when you said think about what you wanted, what you like to do when you were little. That
Thank
made me
you.
real happy. I could just picture little Missy.
Thank you. Thank you. I was inspired last night by that audience member. She dropped a real gem, a real bomb that really stuck with me. And I was like, damn. I love the way she articulated it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, somebody was, do you want to share? Because they knew that something had been going on in her life I was gathering or something like that. And she's like, no, not right now. I'd rather share scars than open wounds. Was that what she said?
Yep.
And I was like,
Oof, I dropped the fucking mic.
wow.
All right.
That was a nice little piece of word candy there.
And it was intentional. It was method. Like there's sometimes that you need to be challenged to share. And I get what Haley was doing in that moment.
Yeah.
But then there's other times that she took a pause and she's like, no, This
She
is
really thought about it
this
for
is
a
not
second.
the time that I'm going to do that.
No. And then, the guest was like, I love how you said that. And I love that you said that because sometimes if you are going through something and you don't have all the pieces and you don't know what sense it's going to make, you don't know what it's going to answer, you don't know where you're going, you're still kind of riding the wave.
Mhm.
It's better to not
Right.
just, no, I
And
don't want to talk right
sometimes,
now.
even though it's a safe space, like I felt like that was very safe, like all the people in the world don't deserve your voice. And
Mhm.
if it wasn't the time and place, you get to not make it the time and place.
Yeah. I love that she could have just given in and
Right.
talked about something that she wasn't comfortable
Hmm.
talking about at that time because she didn't want to disappoint her friend or whatever. But like I think she knew her well enough to know that if she said no, she would have been like totally fine with it.
Right.
And I think she was just giving her the opportunity to get some really good advice if she
Hmm.
wanted it. So
Hmm.
like the whole exchange between everybody there was very it came from a very like honest place of wanting to help,
Yeah. Agreed.
which was really, really nice to witness.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
yeah,
I agree.
with that,
We'll end with that.
well,
Those
with
little
that,
pearls, those little
maybe,
gems of wisdom.
maybe.
Maybe.
Should I go build a swing set in a parking lot? Maybe.
Maybe. We have this hoist on the side of our house. It's like a legit fucking like you can lift engines with it.
Yeah, of
And Steve bought it on like Facebook Marketplace
course.
many moons ago. And it
Mm-hmm.
just lays flat on the side of our house because it's
Yeah,
so big and so we want to make a swing out of it.
totally.
So I wonder if that'll ever happen.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right, farmers, we love you.
Until then, lovingly and respectfully, peace out.